Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to tonight's episode of Ink of Fate, a Dungeons and Dragons adventure. I am KJ Potoff. I am your dungeon master. I am a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine. Let's meet our fabulous, wonderful cast of players for the evening. Let's start with Joanna.
Oh,
I know we
hello.
can't see you, but say
I am
hi.
the
Tell us
I
who you
am
are
the
and who you're
faceless
playing.
one tonight. I'm slightly bassy. I've had a cold the last couple of days, so I am the
Oh, good.
uh very bewildered currently Wicker Barbarian Ogeroad.
Thank you. Uh, Devil?
I'm Devil, and I am playing Northra, the very pissed off Tiefling Ranger that wants to kill someone right now.
And that will surely cause absolutely no problems.
Never.
Yeah, totally.
Nick?
Hi, I'm Nick, and I play Cull, the Grim Fighter, and fish are friends, not food.
Thank you. Fish are friends, not food. And Elizabeth?
Hi, I play Ada, the Tusk Wizard Cleric, who no one's told not to take a blood oath on behalf of the entire party.
Always defensible actions. Inaction is support sometimes.
Better
Jay?
ask forgiveness than permission.
Apparently.
I'm playing half the squirrel beastborn warlock who makes no promises. And your squirrel fact for the day is there are more than 278 in the squirrel species in the squirrel family, and we are everywhere, including cold places, arctic tundras, rainforests, and big cities. So let's go find my friends.
Do the places where hurricanes hit overlap with where squirrels live?
Yes,
Are you
there are
kidding
so
me?
many squirrels here.
There's
Well, there you
there's
go.
like a hurricane outside my window and squirrels at the same time.
Well,
Probably
that's
What
what I was
distracting
if
right
it's a
curious
now.
about.
squirrelicane? We could have a squirrelicane. That would be
Oh
really cool.
no.
Like
Better than the
Sharknado.
alligator cane that happened. But
No, what you have to worry about is when it starts raining lizards.
Oh yeah,
Not even joking.
that's a thing. I
That
will
sounds like a
verify that is a
terrible
thing.
place.
Either that or when the
People
East
didn't
Coast had
believe
was
me
raining
when I
spiders.
people think Florida is weird and then they don't know the really weird stuff. Like somebody didn't believe me when I explained what love bugs were,
Oh, I
and
hate.
like
Yeah.
I
Really?
almost lost a friend over that. So,
That's hilarious.
Wait, what is love bugs?
you
Yes.
have to look them up. They are really stupid, really slow flies that get stuck by the hindquarters when they mate. And so you get this weird, like, cat dog situation of them trying to fly really clumsily. And they swarm 2 times a year, like every spring and fall. We don't have spring and fall. We have Love Bug Season Part 1 and Love Bug Season Part 2. And they get all over your
Nope.
windshield and they never come off. It's
Yeah.
the worst.
Oh no.
That
And
is
this is why the
great.
two
Anyway, Ink of
coastlines never
Fate.
made. You need to drive through them to get to the other side.
We
Yep.
need to figure out a way to get these in Grimnir.
No, no,
Mm-mm.
no.
Mm-mm.
I need fantasy, not reality. I already know enough about where I live.
Speaking of, Ink of
Anyway.
Fate takes place in the cold, unforgiving world of Grimnir. Very different from Florida, but certainly
Very similar
has
to
its
Canada.
own weirdness. Yeah, certainly similarities. Um, so Ink of Fate is inspired by the Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition module by Arcanum Worlds called Raiders of the Serpent Sea. It takes place in a fantastical Norse mythology inspired world called Grimnir. A couple base realities to know about this world: it is Viking inspired, but not necessarily Viking accurate. It's very inspired by Norse mythology. Everybody worships the gods of the Stone Court. Everybody is part of one of various raiding clans that all invade each other and vie for power and honor and glory and a seat at the table in the halls of the slain and bragging rights certainly. Everybody when they come of age gets tattoos on their arms to give them guidance and information about their fate and their destiny, and they continue to add more runes and more fate tattoos as they progress on their journey in life. And Grimnir is currently in its third straight year of winter due to unknown causes, but certainly many relevant consequences that everybody is having to deal with all over Grimnir. So, zeroing in on what the party is currently dealing with, and I am going to apologize in advance. I am a little bit out of it tonight, so not only do we have the hurricane nonsense that some of us are dealing with, but I'm also a little bit under the weather, so not 100% with it. But I really wanted to play D&D tonight, so we're playing.
Amen. Preach.
Mhm.
I was here for
So, yes, yes. Sometimes you just gotta play. All right. So when last we saw our heroes, they were in the middle of a siege. Um, the party formed a somewhat uneasy alliance with the War Clan. A little bit unexpected, but certainly an opportunity that they were willing to take advantage of. Um, it seemed to be a mutually beneficial arrangement where the War Clan would get the service of these very competent heroes and their strategic advantages, and then the War Clan would help them in their efforts of getting access to King Senric of the Baindor clan, the settlement that they're invading. Um, King Senric being relevant right now because he has some kind of family connection to Ada, the party wizard. So we'll see what that's all about. Certainly very murky waters that they are venturing forth into. Though not before two party members ventured into icy waters themselves. The party fighter and barbarian, Kull and Odrun, took a secret. I almost said secret tunnel. Now I want to start singing. Yep, yep. Through a
Mountain. No.
channel. It's literally through a mountain. It's a whole mountainside fortress that y'all are invading. Like it's a whole, yeah. On a
It's a whole
mountain,
thing.
went through a place that's secret with lots. It's water in it. Y'all are just fine underwater. Caused you zero issues. Y'all were strong enough to break through the grate. You caused a distraction by setting the grove of trees on fire in the middle of town, though avoiding the large ironheart tree that seems to be standing there. One of the magical trees affiliated with Hap the Warlock's source of magic. So another little thread of intrigue there. So with that distraction, at the end of last session, you did learn that that distraction had managed to divert several squads of enemy forces. So so the fray at the front lines was not as thick as you were expecting, which is great. We love it. Love to see it. So we left off kind of smack dab in the middle of combat. So let's see. We need some wind. We're up on a mountain. There's always wind. Let's get
Jeez.
some
Hap
music
all the way-
for
oh,
being.
Hap's all the way up there.
Hap is
Yeah.
Okay.
Hap managed to get to the other side of the gate. So you have the catapults that have been launching these stones into the gate and into the towers, supporting the gate. It looks like one more hit will bring it down. We left off just before Odrun's turn. Because it's a really long round and we're dealing with mass combat that we're still learning how to deal with. So yeah, we still have basically just these two guys on foot that are left of the Baindor. Every other threat is the archers up on the walls. But those are the only remaining threats on foot. So, Now, based on the timing that you saw last time, it seems like the catapults are going to go off basically at the end of this round. So, yep.
All right.
So, starting at Odrun's turn, what would you like to do?
Drew's kind of enjoying having some extra range this time. Not having to run up and get in people's faces. So I think we're gonna try a chill touch at the left tower.
Okay.
Where they have
Just
a
at the
necrotic
frontmost.
because they were going for the right one, right?
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna try for a chill touch. We want to try it again.
Okie dokie.
We got a 15.
15 hits.
Sweet. Awesome. Okay, so just any random archer up there works for me. I don't particularly care. They get 5 necrotic damage.
Beautiful. That necrotic energy goes sailing through the air, passes through one of those archers, and let's see, did they lose one? Not yet.
Okay.
One of them is starting to struggle though.
Sweet. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take my movement and kind of get a little closer up to Ada, just in case something bad heads her way. She's a little squishy. Okay. Beyond that, that looks good for me.
Beautiful. Ada, you are up.
Okay, so last week me made a note of what I wanted to do because apparently I had an idea. Question.
Oh no.
If I move, so I'm going to move 30 feet, and then I have a scroll of Gust of Wind, and I want to try to knock these archers on the far left off the wall. So that's something I can try to do.
Tell us about Gust of Wind. What does it do mechanically?
Oh, I had it all pulled up. Let me open it up again. Okay. So, Gust of Wind has a 60-foot range away from yourself. It is concentration. It's a 60-foot long line of strong wind, and it's 10 feet wide. And a creature that starts its turn in the line has to succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from me.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's only 10 feet wide. So where are you going to be starting from, and where are you pointing it?
Okay, so I'm going to move myself wherever I figured 30 feet was. Okay, so there. And then I'm gonna go basically just like straight out from myself here. And try to get like the ones on the right of that group.
Okay. Looks like you can get 3 of them.
Love that.
So I'm gonna do 3 strength saves.
Okay. Well, it's on the start of their turn.
On the start of their turn, understood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, their turn is coming up. So, yes.
Yeah, and I can move it as a bonus action on each turn. Oh, I'm using the scroll, but so now's a good time for it.
Yeah, what does it look like as you cast it?
I'm like running up, rifling through my bag, trying to find the scroll. And I like pull it out, and I am kind of muttering the spell to myself as I do it. And then I think just the scroll just kind of like bursts out, and that's where the wind starts to come from. And I'm just like really trying to hold on to it.
Beautiful. All right, hey Notorious Navy, good to have you. All right, so Ada, let's see if your Gust of Wind pushes these 3 archers back. So I'm gonna do a strength save. What's the DC?
13.
Okay.
A 20
so
definitely beats
it. 20. 9 is a failure. And 3 is a failure. So, one of them succeeds. And then 2 of these are getting pushed. 5, 10, feet back. And how tall did I say this wall was? Like 30, 40 feet?
Pretty high.
I think the gate was
I
like
think
20.
40 because it was a little. The wall
Oh.
was a little too high for half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the gate was taller.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, they do both take some fall damage, and more importantly, they are not up on the wall to actually do stuff. So,
Was one of them the one I happened to hit?
I thought we were having you aim at like this squad that was up on this
Oh,
tower,
never mind.
but
I'm sorry. I'm
if
going crazy. Don't worry about me. I'm sick.
no, good.
It happens.
Okay, I am going to deduct that from this squad's health. Gone. All right. I know it's at the beginning of their turn, but their beginning of their turn is coming right up. So,
Cool.
all right. Anything
That-
else for your turn?
Nope, that's my turn.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Next is these poor two remaining Baindor on foot. They did succeed their last morale save, so they are still in it. Unfortunately, they only get one attack advantage collectively. So, they're gonna try to attack the druid, which does hit her, but only for 5 piercing damage. So one of those hits does land. The druid is going to immediately retaliate in her bestial wolf form with a bite and a claw attack at the one that hit her. That's a nat 20 on the bite. And a miss on the claw attack, but because she is attacking a squad, this is kind of a funny thing about how this works. It brings that squad to 0 hit points, thus tearing through both of those Baindor and eliminating them. So, good job. What's her name? Vanna? Like, she's great. All right, so that, yep. So they're gone. So next is the Baindor archery squads. So each of them are going to force a dex save from, let's see, one is attacking this squad, one's going to attack this squad, one's going to attack this squad, and one is actually going to attack this squad back here. So, got a couple of saves that I need to make. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, those are not good saves. And let me see how the other one did on their save. They're succeeded, so they'll only take half. Let me roll the damage on that. This one loses soldier. Loses 6 hit points. So they don't lose anybody. This one loses 10 hit points, which does eliminate one of them. And then back here, they only lose 5 hit points, so they don't lose anybody. So, alright, so War are losing a couple people and losing a couple hit points, but it's not making a huge impact on them. And several of those archers are pushed back by the gust of wind. Okay, we are up to Northra's turn. Northra, what would you like to do?
Fire at some archers.
All right. Anywhere in particular that you want to aim, or just whichever area looks weakest?
Whichever looks easiest to hit.
Okay.
Never mind, I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Even with
So
modifiers, that's
that
not happening.
yeah. So that unfortunately misses. Okay. So at the end of this round, the catapults go off once more. Hap, you do not need to make a dexterity save.
This
The
time.
enemy archers got a nat 1 on their dex save. So here's what happens.
Oh boy.
I feel like I need to change the music for this, because just because it's more fun.
I'm in danger.
No, you're good. So, you have this kind of just cool sort of moment where you see the catapults go flying through the air, and it goes crashing into the tower, just absolutely slamming. The wall comes tumbling. It just is absolutely collapsing. An entire squad is completely eliminated by that. You see Athels on the back of her giant white wolf calling out to you, "Head into the castle. We'll rout out the rest up here." So she basically says the war have these people taken care of.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go.
Partially because I don't want to do more of the mass combat until I have better ways to make it go more efficiently.
Wait, she
So-
just stays outside the wall?
Well, not outside the wall. So you can see her and the war go kind of like pouring in. They go up onto the ramparts where the archers are, and they're like knocking people over. And her wolf is kind of like going to town on them. It actually gets a little bit gory.
Okay.
So
This is very
yeah,
important
don't worry.
to me.
There's
No,
stuff
no.
happening.
This is very important to me, though. This moment right here is super critical because I'm standing
Okay.
there on the other side of the gate. We have never met.
True. Okay. So
I would like
let
to look
me-
vaguely threatening, please. As she comes through the gate. I'm not going to attack her, but
Okay, roll
I
intimidation.
don't. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, I'm on the other side of the gate, and I know that if she's attacked me, she technically breaks her bond or promise or whatever stupid thing my crew member just got herself into. So, all right, you said intimidation.
Yes.
So I would just like to set the scene here. Gate comes down, giant wolf goes in. I'm standing there, facing them, looking in attack mode. I'm not going to attack them. Okay, that's a 16.
Okay. So,
Do
alright,
they
I'm
hit
gonna
me
have
at
Athels-
all? Does any
I'm
of the
gonna have
work side
Athels
hit
roll
me?
insight. I'm gonna have her roll insight.
Don't
Oh,
you
shit.
pretty obviously look like a raider?
I'm a squirrel warlock. I could look like anything.
You really look like a human reindeer, though.
I don't know. I'm on the other side of this wall.
That
How did
is
I get on the other
a
side of this
fair
wall?
statement.
So,
You're sneaky.
I am very sneaky.
Athels, on the back of her absolutely massive horse-sized wolf, I want to remind you of this. So for you, it's especially ginormous. She holds up
no.
her blade and says, "Identify yourself."
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I am just gonna be like, nope, not gonna identify myself. I refuse.
Oh.
How
Where is
quickly
this
are we
happening?
coming upon
Yeah,
this
where's this
scene?
happening in relation to us?
She's on a wolf. How
You
fast
all
does
are
the
able
wolf
to.
go?
So it's at this point that the rest of your party is able to see you going, no.
No! Damn it! Don't you dare! Don't you
I
dare!
mean, Cole immediately puts himself between the two.
You're so far away, though.
We just came up.
You just said we came up.
Yeah, we're fast.
Man, you never like my schemes. Always getting away
Is
my
this one with
fun.
you?
Yes.
Yes.
That one's with us.
Unfortunately.
Oh, good.
how did it get in?
She's a bit
Very good
down.
climber.
Magic.
All of the above.
all of the above, really.
I would like to
I
sneak
suppose
away from this
counts as one of
conversation.
the-
Nuh-uh.
I would like to sneak away from
Just
this
a-
conversation.
Mm-mm.
I suppose this counts as one of your allies. And she looks at Ada.
Yes. Side-eyeing Hap.
I'm side-eyeing you!
If I said you weren't an ally, Cole would fight me.
Not to mention the blood oath would not collapse on her.
I don't know.
Well,
Just now.
our blood alliance holds. You should find a fairly clear path to the castle. We'll be making our way there as soon as we've dealt with this lot.
Very well.
I would like to sneak
Okay.
away from this conversation.
Oh my god, we're going to the same place.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
I want
Athos
fairy
is literally
fire
staying where
simply
she
for
is.
Hap. Simply to find Hap.
Just for finding Hap.
I have a different agenda. You already ruined my
Ada
first
picks
plan.
up locate creature.
One day.
All right. So, you all start making your way towards the castle through what seems to be not a huge town, but a very densely packed town. The lower outer parts of this mountainside village are mostly small wooden huts. You see a couple of marketplace buildings. The deeper you get into town, the houses become more ornate, a little bit taller. Some of them have multiple stories, some very steep roofs to them. Everything's cloaked in snow. There's actually some snow that's starting to drift down on the wind. And soon enough, you get to Rockpike Tower, which is the fortress at the middle of town. I'm gonna move you to another map.
Looking.
And let's see. Let's see if it'll let me do this. Come on. This is always the slowest part, is like transitioning between maps and also like getting y'all's tokens in the right spot on the maps, because I'm assuming you see nothing.
Nope.
Yep. Okay. Give me a second to round y'all up on the other map so I could just kind of like just copy and paste you. Give me a sec.
Hap, were you trying to get eaten by a wolf?
Trying to reverse the stupid decision you made. Why are you making blood oaths with these people?
If you weren't covered by the blood oath, then they could have just attacked you and nothing would have happened. That's not a loophole.
I think it is a loophole. I don't know. It was worth a shot. I mean, I was
While I'm
perfectly there when
updating
the blood
everything.
oath was made. Figured that would be good enough.
Gosh dang it, Hap, where's your token? Why can't I find it?
Oh, it's at the Ironwood tree, actually, because that's where I'm going. Screw the castle. I don't care about stone. I want to go to living wood.
So I will say that there are squads at the Ironwood tree right now.
So no.
Yeah. Are you kidnapping me?
Let's see.
That's very rude.
I think it's just world happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let me
rude.
get-
Just
Okay,
wait.
I
As you
think
like
I
to
put you
remind us,
all
you are
somewhere
vulnerable
visible on the
little
map.
kid.
I am.
This is
You
very
can still
true.
kidnap adults. I'm sure that's the plot of several plays and not movies in this world.
Okay, so there is nobody guarding the entrance to the fortress as you come in. There's kind of a long, narrow room with some portcullises that are still raised up. So once you get kind of through the gate into the building, you're in this cramped little atrium. There's some torches set in sconces. There's also a staircase and a couple doors leading to adjoining rooms.
Oh, I don't particularly like this.
I have story out, so story can go scout.
I'll send a Karn secretly to go scout while invisible. And not tell anyone, obviously.
Alright. Where are you sending your familiars?
Yeah,
Which
wherever
way is
story is
Hap
going,
looking?
I'm
I'm
not
trying to
looking
go the
anywhere.
opposite direction because I know a Karn is here.
You don't know. A Karn could be at the Ironwood tree.
I'm assuming a Karn is here. I will go left.
Okay.
Once I see a story scurry off, I'll go the left.
Well,
Is
up,
there a
I
left?
guess.
I was about to
Sorry,
say.
I go up on the map. In my head, it's wait, no, it's wrong.
There are 4 places we can go.
Okay, so there's a
I see.
door. Oh, sorry, let me actually open the door that you came in through. So you came in through the south
Okay.
door.
Okay.
So that's where you entered. So there's a door on your left, there's a door leading to stairs up here, and there's a door immediately to your right.
Yeah, I mean, we could just open this door. Who wants to open this door?
I'll
And then
open
just
it.
rest a paw right on the door. Okay.
Okay.
And where do you send story? Up?
So,
Yes. Is this the direction we can go?
Up there?
Yeah.
I can never
Or is
see
that
when a
just
yes,
the
Karn
that
map
leads to
being
the
weird?
stairs.
Okay. I would send story
Um,
upstairs.
Yeah, forward to
And
stairs.
I'll have a Karn just
Um,
go ahead of Cole's so that I can grapple Cole from doing anything stupid.
I'm gonna hold on to Odrune while I go into stories. Senses.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a
So I'm
Karn
gonna
just report
start
back to
with.
me.
Yeah, so I will say the door on the right leads to a dining room and kitchens. There's several stoves. It's very hot in there. There's lots of provisions, sacks of grain, stacks of wood, some like fireplaces. There is a what seems to be a kitchen servant in there, but they seem a little bit terrified and they don't really want to do anything. You also see several kegs of what looks to be Baindor wine piled up in the corner.
Is there anything else of interest in the room that we
Nope,
could look
just
for?
lots of fruity wine.
Alright, then I'm
Okay.
gonna send a Karn into the other room. If a
Okay.
Karn can't find anything in there.
When Ada reached out to put her hand on Odrune to brace herself, Odrune kind of flinched a little bit, expecting a weird feeling. But then, okay, there was no weird feeling. Okay.
And
Just
I
Cole will
just
take
can't see or hear anything.
Cole will take some of that wine for our magical meat horn.
Cool. Yeah, so the room on the left is mostly uninteresting. It looks like bunk beds. Looks like it's where the guards sleep when they're not on duty. It's currently empty. It does have a metal door at the far end of it that seems to lead to an armory.
Ooh. I wanna go in there.
Okay. I just have to double check. Nope, it's not even locked.
These guys are just asking for it.
I don't like it.
So you actually look in through. Oh, one sec. Sorry. You look through the door into the armory, and you see that it you probably shouldn't have gotten ahead of yourself because the room is mostly empty. It looks like a lot of the stuff they usually keep in the armory is currently in use. So yeah, there's not really anything left in there that's really lootable.
Brent.
Is there anything that would indicate that they have ironwood weapons or armor? I'm just kind of curious if there's any sign, evidence, material that would indicate that.
Roll an investigation check.
Ooh, can I have? Let's see. Who's better at this? Me or Con? Investigation. I really should remember this. Okay. I'm gonna have a
Okay,
card
hold
do it
on.
since I sent a card ahead of me,
Cole will help
and
if
I
you
will
need.
help. And I will help a card. Okay. I think everyone should realize that a Karn is smarter than me, so I will help a Karn do it. And wow, that's not great. So that's an 11.
Okay. You don't see anything that would indicate to you that there were ironwood weapons in here.
Okay. That is something I'm gonna keep an eye out though. Any sign of ironwood anything.
Yes, we shall follow after story then.
Yes, because only stories here.
Right.
Absolutely.
So,
Bless.
goodness, I you know when like the coughs just will not let up. It's just,
Mhm.
Yes.
ugh.
Yes. Take
All
all the
over.
time you need.
Yep. So I will say, Ada, the telepathic information you're getting from Story as your little weasel scouts ahead, is there's some kind of throne room filled with guards up ahead.
Great.
But there's not really any other way to go into the fortress.
Cool. Fun. Okay.
Awesome.
Well, I come back to myself. We're about to walk into a bunch of guards, and it's really the only way to go, seems like.
So are we fighting, are we talking, or are we bluffing? That's the question.
Oh, I
Hmm.
think they'll probably assume we're fighting.
Well, they'll assume, sure.
Just Hop's just gonna stare at Ada, just very intently stare.
I think we're fighting.
We can
Whatever
try
you
talking
say.
first if you want.
Whatever you say, Ada.
Insight
Hap's
check.
freaking me out. I would also like the insight check.
Okay.
Insight check me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that was me, but I rolled a story.
Do you
The thing is, I'm not really
Don't mind me. I'm
deceiving.
just putting all your tokens close together so I can drag you all to the next part of the map when I need to.
Oh,
So you are trying to be deceiving.
No, I legitimately am deferring to Ada because, like, because in
Okay.
Hap's head, Ada is like your highness, and so that's what's going on in Hap's head. Hap is like, I got really no skin in this game until somebody like hurts us. I'm legitimately more worried about the War Clan. Like Hap just doesn't have a strong connection to the Baindor in this whole thing. So Hap's like the outsider being like, I like Ada well enough, so whatever Ada wants to do, I really want to go to this tree out there and maybe take out some of this War Clan. That's like top priority. Like dealing with the Baindor, like someone else figured out that plan. I don't know. So Cole will know that.
I
Ada
swear,
has no clue.
Northra
Ada
is
thinks I am
feeling
messing
exactly
with you.
the
I
same.
am playing mind games for Ada, but Cole is probably getting it like I'm distracted. Because I'm
well,
not trying to intimidate you. I'm not trying to like deceive. I'm just legitimately like, yeah, Ada, whatever you want. I'm supporting you. My good crewmate
okay.
friend.
Well, I'm not the best at talking. Let's just be very real with that. And we agreed with Ethels to basically capture the king. We're not trying to kill him, but we'll probably have to fight to make that happen.
Did Story see how many guards there were?
Did Story see how many guards there were?
More than you.
Hmm.
More than us.
You know.
Story's not as smart as Karn.
I know. Well.
All right. See you later,
So
Notorious Navy. Thanks for joining.
I think we're going to have to fight, but I would really, really like to talk to him. So please don't kill the king. I have no idea what he looks like, but I assume he'll look fancier than everyone else.
Do you want to try to talk first?
Not really. I think they'll attack us on sight, honestly.
I believe it's worth at least trying.
Mm-hmm.
I do
If
think Hap would be
not,
the one to try.
try
Mhm.
and convince them saying that we had someone make a blood oath that fucked us over, and now we need help to end that.
All
They have
right.
nothing.
Well, the problem is if we make any sort of move to betray the war, that essentially voids our half of the blood pool. So we're not really doing
Mhm.
well.
Until the blood pack is finished. So if we have help to finish the blood pack and it disappears, then we can.
Which
And
But
the blood packs will be finished when the king is captured.
what reason would they have to
Yes,
help us as well?
Literally none.
it would be a trap to keep them alive and us alive. So we bring the king out as an offering, give them the blood pack ends, and then the guards that are in there surprise attack, and we help.
But the thing, part of the blood pact is that I get to talk to the king, and I really, really would like to. Really would
You can
like
talk
to,
to the
trying to figure
king.
some shit out.
I think we
So,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
send a car into the throne room.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
can try to help them. Let's see if we can.
I think Hap.
I think Hap could do it.
I think Hap's the one for the
Hap?
job.
Hap?
Yeah, I'm sending a car into the throne room while all this is going on. Invisibly, of course.
Hap?
Is there anyone sitting on a throne, by the way?
Hap's not here.
There is.
I'm right here. I'm just like bopping my head along, like, yeah, okay, whatever, it's fine.
Hap's listening.
Hap, we are not.
I'm right
We are
here.
not
I'm just like,
telling him
kill them.
about me.
capture-
Important information. We are not telling. No. We are not telling them about me because there is a not zero chance that this man would like me to be dead too.
I mean, he wants you
Cool?
dead. But if he doesn't know, also, I mean, it doesn't really probably change about him wanting you to be dead or not. But yeah, whatever.
It could increase the motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Eh. You did just kind of destroy his gate and set his city on fire.
I just blew a gust of wind.
I mean, if we just say, look, we
See?
want this for your king, we don't even want to kill him. We
Mhm.
just,
Mhm.
we just want the king. Give us the damn king.
Mm-hmm.
I just need a private conversation.
What does the king Hap has done miraculous things before. Let's see her do it again.
Hap is remarkable.
Anyway, is a card in the throne room right now, by the way?
Yes.
And is there anyone sitting on a throne or wearing a crown? Please, Akarn, be nice to me. Is there anybody looking like a king in that throne room
Yep.
with a crown?
Yep. Old guy in a crown on a throne.
Great. And how many people are there other than the king? Exact number, please, Akarn. Please, you're smarter than me. I don't want to fight you on this.
So the vibes you get are 1, 2, 3, many, many, many,
I need a number, Akarn.
many, 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 lots.
Mm-hmm.
Lots.
Would
All right, I would like to, for just 1 second, I'm going to close my eyes as if I'm thinking, but technically look through Akarn's eyes for a moment to get like a picture. I'm just going to sit here being like, like this. And then look through Akarn's eyes.
12.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Plus the king.
Plus the king. Great. Akarn, buddy, if you could.
Four of which are snow cloaks. The others seem to be more basic kind of guards.
Ooh, is it that same
no
snow cloak
Valkyrie.
lady that was? Yeah, that was gonna add.
You do not see land.
The cooks are
okay.
quite formidable.
Now, I would like for Akarn to very sneakily try to position themselves behind the king. And if possible, to touch the king very lightly, just so I can use heart sight. Just be like, gently touch the king. to use heart sight.
Okay.
I would like to know how the king is feeling.
Yeah, so emotional state. Interesting. Resolve. Trepidation. Pride in an arrogant sort of way. And a little bit of what tastes like bloodthirst, like just a little eagerness for battle.
Okay. So I want Akarn to stay there because if I attempt to talk, I would like to monitor the shift in emotional state as I talk. If I even have a chance to talk, because let's be real, this is not a good sign for talking. Also, while Akarn's back there, just to cover all my bases, just so I don't get caught unaware. There's not like a random like tattoo marking, anything that's looking tree witchy like, right? Just on the back of the neck. I don't know. Just in case.
Akarn looks. Akarn doesn't see anything on the king.
Alright, stay there, buddy. Whew. Alright, we ready? So I'm just gonna be like, alright, so we ready to try this? I don't got a lot of faith this is gonna work out, but we can try.
We can give it a shot.
We can give it a shot.
Let's try.
I cast guidance on Hap.
Alright.
Give it a shot.
Let's go. Is there a door I can knock on as I go up the stairs?
No, it is just an open stairwell that just opens up into the throne room area. So how do you all ascend? Are you just kind of like walking steadily on your guard? Are you coming in like guns blazing, basically?
Is a white flag in this world?
Very good question.
Like, if I come up here waving like a white handkerchief, does that like convey the meaning of like, let's not fight, we want to talk, kind of, you know what I'm talking about here?
So in this setting, the equivalent would be keeping your sword like below the belt, or like holding your weapon so that the pommel is up top and the blade is pointed down, so that it's not like in attacking position.
Okay, well,
That's what we'll do.
I think I have a dagger somewhere. Do I have a pretty dagger? I gotta remember these things. Maybe I have a pretty dagger. I would like to take out my prettiest dagger. Sure, I'm gonna assume I have like a pretty dagger. I'm gonna take out my prettiest dagger, and I'm just gonna walk up there holding it down. With my other hand up, being like, "Hello, Your Majesty." Okay, I don't know if we have to go like change before I continue to start this, but
Okay.
Mindsliver is only verbal, so I am ready to cast it, but I look completely unarmed.
Okay.
Northra looks like she's ready to book it, but also very calm and just there.
Mm-hmm.
She's ready to leave. You don't want to be here.
All right. Okay, then I guess
Hopefully
North
that
would
got you
probably be
all
in the
to-
back.
You can see stuff.
Oh yeah. If
Yeah,
possible,
rearrange
she's not
yourselves
leaving the
however you
stairs.
want.
Alright, so I have a Karn like right there next to this king. I'll put a Karn.
Yep.
And then I
So
would probably be where Northra is, to be honest.
yeah.
I would stay on one side of Ada just in case.
Cole, don't be stupid.
He's just nearby.
Here-ish, probably.
So as you were finishing ascending the staircase,
With my little dagger in my hand.
yeah, as you finish ascending the staircase, your weapon's lowered, your hands kind of open, you know, making a peaceful body language approach. You hear this echoing sort of chamber, this well-adorned throne room filled with animal furs and tapestries, with these bronze sconces with glowing gems set into them that are emitting kind of a purpley sort of light. The air smells like warm jasmine. It's very luxurious smelling. And just as you're turning around that last corner, You hear a voice in a Baindor accent say, Gunta, Gunta, I want you to move that tapestry over there. It catches the light a little better in this winter light. Thank you, Gunta. Ah, uninvited guests.
Okay, really quick. Are there any Baindor hospitality rules that I can use to my advantage?
Roll a history check.
Okay.
As you see this wizened old king with long wavy white hair and beard,
Nope.
a ornate blue and gold cloak, and a gold crown upon his head.
Yeah, that was a 9.
You're not sure of anything specific other than just be respectful of authority figures.
Okay, cool.
Do I have any memory of ever seeing this person before?
Roll a history check.
Okay.
Do Ada and the king look alike?
Oh,
So, he looks vaguely familiar to you.
Oh, fun.
And as you kind of make eye contact with him, because you're kind of like, towards the front of the group, he kind of does a double take looking at you. And it looks like he's looking at your hair with its white streak along the side of it. He says, I do not normally see uninvited guests without an invitation, but
Isn't that what an uninvited guest is? Someone without an invitation?
yeah, sometimes I stumble over things and I don't notice how like silly it sounds until it leaves my mouth. So that's me being silly and not the character. So,
You can
give me
be
a break.
silly.
know.
I'm sick.
you're okay.
Okay. He looks at Ada and he says, "You look just like the queen that my son Leo married. They had 3 children, all with the same white streak. They had Agatha, Aston, and Adela."
That's correct. I say it in Bander.
Well, I'm like, go ahead. Does it look like Ada's gonna say anything else?
Thing
Adela?
that he says.
Okay,
Yes?
okay.
Yes?
We, you respond in Baindor, so he's going to continue in Baindor, but you see his face kind of frozen in shock. We thought you were all dead. We grieved you terribly.
I was everyone else's. I was taken as a thrall and raised by the Lutons.
Those monsters that murdered the rest of your family, yes. I sent assassins after them. After we lost you, we wanted vengeance. But you survived. Yes.
Can I make an insight check on him to see if he's lying about any of that?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Can
I'm
I
gonna use a
also
card.
I know I can't understand him, but just a general vibe.
vibes?
Mhm.
I'm just waiting for a card to tell me what his emotions are right now. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm like, something's happening. I need a card report.
Yeah, so with those insight checks, you're not picking up much other than the facial expressions, just shock, kind of frozen. A Karn picks up on that shock, and a little bit of confusion.
How's that bloodthirstiness going?
Lessened. You there's a sense of thinking about a lot of things very, very quickly, like feelings
Okay.
so fleeting that you can't pick up on them.
Okay.
But just processing a lot of information very quickly.
I'm just gonna sign. I'm gonna like put my like little paws behind my back as I'm standing there, hoping Cole will like look over and see me signing. That's gonna go. It's gonna be good or bad. Basically, it's like could be good, could be bad.
Okay.
I fear I may have a slightly more nuanced view of the situation, but that can be spoken of later. What you need to know now is that there is a large clan riding wolves, very large, scary beasts. If you
Yes, the wolves, one of my snowcloaks has just informed me of this. They will
Yes.
be no trouble.
They're quite troublesome. They will kill you if they have to.
Nick?
I was just gonna say I think Devil needs to go because she's not feeling well.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
you're good. Sorry.
Feel better.
Yep, sorry. Thank you, Devil. Yeah, so, oh. Let's see. Nope, we're still good. Okay.
Oh, and did her into a barbarian for a shot.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
things on this, so hang on.
yeah. We are prepared for this war clan to finish their attack. We will not let them take the castle here. But you being here, see, we built a shrine for your mother, Elfwyn. There's a shrine of Elfwyn the Kind in the Western Islands, in one of these settlements near the homeland. Your father continues to visit there annually. He doesn't know that you live.
I thought he died.
No, he was attacked viciously, yes, but he survived.
Oh. Um.
You did not know.
That's very new information, and there is a clan attacking, and I need to process that, I think. What about people outside of these walls?
Well, they are a hardy bunch, and my snowcloaks are prepared to fight, and we do have a means of communicating with, well, I don't want to say too much in mixed company, but we have someone who is amenable to the well-being of this settlement.
I'll try signs like behind his back, hoping Hap sees, and he just says, "The Valkyrie? Where?
Wait, you understand Bandor?
Wait,
Or are you just saying
Never mind. Never mind.
We're about to
They're
sit here
still
and
in
be like,
Bandor.
we're doing
I-
Oh
vibes.
yeah, that part is still in Bandor.
I
My bad.
probably
Big
would have
vibe
dropped
check.
out of it, like in the like kind of what the fuck moment. Um,
Mhm.
which makes the in mixed company line makes sense.
Okay, yeah. So
Oh,
then,
okay.
yeah, that
Yeah.
part he did say in common. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, did he say the your father part in common?
Yes. Or
Oh, it is saying no.
no, that
No.
was still in Bandor.
So that's where I was like,
Ugh.
Nope. Okay,
back to
so
the
that was
matter
the
at
one
hand.
probably.
Yeah.
You all do see Ada looking very, very shocked
Mhm.
about something.
Yeah, no shit. I'm shocked that we're not being attacked yet. This is
You
can
do
I?
see the guards are kind of like ready to point spears at you. They're
At
very much
Ada?
all like eyes fixed on you all.
The
Just on all of you.
audacity. The audacity. I'm not saying Her Highness, but like the audacity.
Princess.
This includes Ada, right? Spears at Ada.
Or,
I
like,
want to do an
ready
inside
to.
general check.
I'm in the middle of everyone.
I know, but like, I would like to do a vibe insight check on guards in general. If Ada's included in the spear pointing thing,
Um,
because
it
I didn't speak
does
Bandor,
look.
so I need to know what's going on here.
I'm gonna say it's kind of hard to tell just because Ada is kind of in the middle of all of you, so like anybody who's pointing a spear looks like they're kind of pointing at all of you collectively.
And how's the Karn doing?
Akarn is chillin'.
And how's the king doing according to Karn? There's a reason I picked this brother. I need to know before I start
When
opening
he
my
makes that comment about having some kind of mysterious support, he gets a little bit smug.
That seems par for the course.
It doesn't really show as much on his face, but
I
he
know.
feels it internally.
I'm just gonna like me and Cole are just like signing to each other. Like I'm sure the guards are probably gonna pick up on it, but I'm gonna be like, this guy is very confident. Basically.
Is there any investigation check I could make to either one, try and identify the quickest exit if need be, or two, if there's any like secret hatches or doors where this Valkyrie could be being kept?
So the only way you see out of the building is back down the stairs where you came from, and there's not really any usable windows other than a couple of like archery slots in the walls.
The archery slots.
I'm
small.
There's like one kind of over here and like kind of down there. Interestingly enough, Cull, when you're looking for like secret places, you're looking like around the walls, maybe around the floors, but you were just at the floor below. You look up at the ceiling, and you notice a metal grate at one spot of the ceiling. And you kind of peer through there, and it looks like there's some kind of metal platform above there.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
directly above the spot right here.
Okay.
What if we were able to negotiate with the war?
Negotiate.
Discuss
Why?
their exit.
If you are able to force a retreat on their part, I will certainly not say no to that, but I do not want to give any ground on the Baindor side. They will not take this settlement.
Okay.
They've already taken the important part of it. It's just the castle they haven't taken. The rest of it's covered.
It's also gonna add in. I'm just gonna be like interject, and I'm gonna say, I believe the War Clan has their own support that would be of concern to you, Your Majesty. I'm straight up lying, but I'm playing off of the Hell sponsorship that they have. Yeah,
Fair.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, the War Clan also has a magic sponsorship of some sort, I believe. So I would not be too confident if I were you. Straight up deception. I just think they're lowly pack animals that are dirty and smelly.
You may think that, but
Roll
Odrun would agree
deception.
with you. Odrun would actually
Agreed.
say no. They actually have been pretty much resurrected by the goddess Hell herself. So it better
Yeah,
hook
roll
up with
deception.
whatever you have
Deception.
equals the damn goddess.
You do have guidance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, yes, the War Clan are not just any clan, and you would be wise to hear her out. I'm very much like trying not to say Her Majesty or whatever because I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here. Yes, to hear her out, our friend here, because you are in danger,
Can have
and it'd be best to not to underestimate. Yeah.
Have an advantage in the building.
Advantage, guidance.
Sure.
Give a memory.
Great. Am I doing it? All right. I guess in my mind, I'm. Let me see what I'm doing here. All right. So deception. I'm gonna
There you go.
fall to the moon right there. Let's
Roll
add on
the D4,
guidance.
see where it goes.
Oh, 29, 30, 31.
31.
1.
31.
Level
31.
We'd love to see it.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
such a liar.
I would like to remind you all that all of you are not liars too. I am not alone in this.
Oh, Druid helped.
I know.
You're a bad influence on me.
I am an influence. It has yet to be seen if it's good or bad. I like to say it's starting to balance out, at least. So yeah, Hap is just gonna look very confident as I just straight up, in my mind, lie about the War Clan's abilities and the danger the king is in. Good luck.
He raises his eyebrows at that. And yeah, just kind of from your description, it kind of forces him to remember like the reports he's gotten from like Lan and his own soldiers.
That means Lan's here. I don't know that yet.
Of what the impact is. Yeah, that's just kind of meta knowledge. Yeah, Lan was also kind of beat up the last time you saw her, like, and kind of like had been through a lot, so like she's kind of on a break right now, just meta knowledge wise. She's like, I've had a rough day. Can I go home? Yeah, sure.
Just like, they found me hanging upside down.
Literally that.
But Lan got better.
So,
it's fine.
that case, I shall need to contact some allies that are further out, but for now, I will need to use my current asset.
Cole looks up.
Gentlemen, and
A card
right
is
on
still
cue,
feeling, by the way, just to get the reaction.
little bit nervous. Yeah, just from your description. So, yeah, he, snaps his fingers at a few of the guards, and they turn a crank, on the wall. The grate in the ceiling opens, and the platform lowers, and you see that it has, a large cage covered in a cloth. And it lowers slowly, cranking down to ground level, almost directly in front of Cull.
Oh yeah, there's
King
that great
Senric, King Senric walks up to it, and he pulls the heavy cloth away, and you see a very muscular woman in a white nightgown, basically a shift. Very
Tell
dirty.
me more.
She has lank, blonde hair hanging in her face. She's kind of like crouched in the middle of the cage. Her eyes are a very vibrant shade of purple, and her thin red lips are set in a frown as she glares at King Senric. Her toned arms look heavily scarred, as if from years of battle or injuries. He looks at the woman in the cage, and he just kind of smirks very smugly at her. And he says, "You have been listening, yes? Bring me the head of the chieftain of the war clan and her foul beast, and by the forefathers I swear I shall release you." She doesn't say anything. So she doesn't say anything, but she kind of like snarls a little bit at him.
Sorry, can I insight check it?
And her,
See if I can use
yes.
Is there?
Yes.
My insight's great. Oh, I have no fucking clue.
This is a long shot. Is there any way, since Cull is like in between her and Senric, he's hoping that Senric doesn't see. Is there any way he can sign like a word or two to see if she understands him? That's a long shot, but
Let me check. A second.
Also, as he's making this promise to her, I would like Akarn to tell me how he's feeling.
Still fearful, but looking at her, glaring and snarling, he looks... The right word is schadenfreude, like, delighted at the suffering of others. So,
Okay.
So yeah, Cull, you sign to her, and she just kind of like looks confused and just kind of keeps glaring at you.
no.
May I also roll insight? I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do something potentially stupid.
Also,
Roll insight.
I would like to ask if there's any way to see how sturdy that cage is, and if she's got any sort of magical shackles on, or something of the sort.
And just to
Okay.
add to your burden, I want Akarn to switch over to her as sneakily as possible. So, good
Big moment.
Oh,
We love asking questions.
We just want
Yes,
to know
ask all the
everything.
questions all at the same time, and then I'll have a little coughing fit.
Yeah.
Okay, so, first the cage. So the cage has a simple padlock on the outside of it. It does look like she's also wearing a pair of simple manacles between her hands. But other than that, nothing super complicated. It looks like fairly sturdy iron, but if you're able to get the keys, then it would definitely be a lot easier. As far as Ada's 20 insight, what are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to catch the same thing. Is he lying? Is there something still nefarious with him?
You see that Hap's comments about the war rattled him. He's doing some number crunching. He's running the numbers and seeing that it would be worth losing this asset if it keeps him safe from this terrifying clan.
Do I catch any of the like Schadenfreude?
Yes, with a 20, yes. You do pick up that he's a little bit disappointed that he might have to let her go. Like, oh man, I liked this. Like, this was fun to have, like, as a possession.
I would like to cast command on him and tell him to grovel. Because I don't like that.
Okay.
Hopefully that's enough distraction so Karn can get onto her pretty well.
Alright, what is, what's the save on that?
13 wisdom save.
13 wisdom save. Okay. Give me 1 second.
If this works, you'll get a little more Papyr's respect as a bonus prize.
Alright,
hard one.
what's going through your head as you issue this command, and what does it look like as you cast it?
Oh, I know this man will do whatever it is for himself. That's the feeling that I'm getting, and that he doesn't really care about the suffering of others if he wins something. And I'm gonna step forward, kind of in front of Hap, in between, and I just kind of like reach out. I just reach out my hand, and I think I say, "What have you done?" And it has the effect of the grovel.
You speak this command word. It washes over him, and he shakes it off.
Silvery barbs. Reroll, and
Okay.
Scald gets the advantage on something.
Fine.
Wait, what did you say?
Alright. Alright, so unfortunately he rolled higher that time. He rolled a 17. So,
Hey, I'm not breaking the blood
he
oath.
manages to remain standing. He stays standing and he's like, attack! Everyone roll initiative.
Sorry.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Nope.
Hey, question.
We
So,
were ready for it.
I think everybody was on board.
Can I, in the meantime, can I have been kind of peeking to see if he happened to have the keys?
Roll a quick perception check.
Okay.
We'll do this like before combat.
also,
I'm gonna use
A
my a little
Apologies.
aware feat so that I can get a +5 because your girl is not terribly perceptive. Okay, so we're
Also,
gonna do that.
are Valkyries celestial?
20 with the aware.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's a good
Mhm.
question.
That's a good question.
Um, let's see. Is that something that Karn can tell with the heart sight
So
thing?
the thing is that if I'm planning on putting a card on her, you know, the kind of like
Mhm.
as all this is going on between him and Ada, it's like, hey, get over there, buddy. And if I try to do the deeper thing, the alignment, Celestials, Fiends, and Undead automatically fail the Charisma saving throw. So if Valkyries are Celestial, she would automatically fail, and a Karn can be like, are you an evil Celestial, or a good Celestial, or neutral? Research
Oh, into the book.
into the book. Yeah, that's the thing about Heartsight.
We ask a lot of
Yeah.
questions.
We do.
Also,
Yeah,
if
fair.
Northwest is considered technically undead, I could figure out Northwest one.
All right. So,
Weird note.
I'm gonna rely on a little technicality here. So I'm gonna say you don't know for sure whether or not she's a celestial. You do know that Akarn was able to identify her alignment as true neutral.
Okay, and her emotional state is, I mean, I guess he just pissed off, but if there's anything else.
Kill.
Okay. Does that change at all as she looks at us? By
Righteous
any chance?
fury.
Is it like
She won't
higher
kill
levels
us.
of kill over here and lower levels of kill? Like,
Hard to tell from just heart sight. I'm gonna say.
all right. I'll just have a
So
card
you
just
really-
kind of chill there and monitor. Ooh,
I
that'd be really cool.
appreciate how far you try to get heart sight to go.
Look, here's the thing. I had to deceive people, so I had to know if my deception's
Use it for
working.
like divine
Is kind
sense.
of.
I know.
I
Full on
just.
fast feature.
Okay, let's see.
I'm waiting for the day I have like a full like back and forth conversation where it's like, a Karn tells me that like, oh, right there, that's a sore spot, and then I just go for it. That's what I'm waiting for, is that conversation. But
There you
anyway, Karn, you just chill right there, buddy, with the scary lady. You got this. And then, actually, this is gonna be. I don't know if I want a Karn to do this or if I want Hap to do this. You know what? I'm gonna have Hap do it. I want Hap to say in Runic to the Valkyrie, "I'm not your enemy," to see if that makes anything happen.
Okay, you want Akarn to say that, or you say that?
Nope. I want Hap to do it first.
Okay. All right. So you say I'm not your enemy in Runic.
Yeah.
And her eyes have kind of been scanning the room, like assessing all the threats. And then when you say that, her eyes zero in on you, and her eyebrows raise.
And what does a Karn feel?
And that is where we're gonna go to break really quick. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few minutes. I know it's a little teensy bit earlier than normal, but it's probably the best stopping point we're gonna get.
It's fair.
So
No!
we'll be back at like about 35 after,
Okay.
and we'll continue with this kerfuffle in the throne room. Don't go
Alright.
anywhere.
Here we go.
Yep.
we're back. Welcome back. Let's dive right into it, shall we? So, to recap the situation that we are walking in on, we have the throne room with King Senric, who apparently is Ada's grandfather. Also turns
I'm
out
not
to
thinking
be
about
a
it right now.
huge a-hole. He seems to have kept this woman captive. Is this a Valkyrie? Is she just a woman? Who knows? She's in a cage, and he's being real smug about it. Ada kicked it off, trying to cast command on King Senric. He shook it off. Now he's ordered all of his guards to attack the party. So, one sec. Sorry about that. Okay, so Northra is actually going to go first. Devil had to step out, but Devil is going to... Oh, yes, thank you. So you did a perception check before break to see where the keys to the woman's cage were. What did you roll on that? 15?
20.
Okay. With that, yes, you actually see the keys on this, no, wait, sorry. It's on this snow cloak right here. So this one that's kind of next to Ada. So you see a set of keys on that one. So yeah, very good question. Okay, and let's see. That was all the questions we had before.
Oh no,
taking
Akarn
off,
was
right?
gonna tell me how this possible Valkyrie was feeling after I spoke to them in Runic. And they've
So
now
after you
stared
spoke,
very intently at me.
Yeah, so let's remember, Runic is mostly a dead language. It's the language that was spoken by the Vanir, the gods of the Stone Court, back in the Lost Lands. Most people don't speak it now, but when you said, what was it you said specifically?
I'm not your enemy.
You said, I'm not your enemy, and her eyes snapped to you. And the feeling that you're getting from Akarn's heart sense, is, Schadenfreude. So bloodlust, but not directed at you. Yeah, so positive feelings, but in a violent way.
Like, I'm gonna assume that means like, yes, a friend of war or something. That's what I'm getting. It's like fellow fighter friend, killed together. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to sort through all that.
She did also.
Maybe.
Yeah, she did also just see Ada like cast a spell on the king. So yeah, she's very much paying attention here.
Alright, so she doesn't speak back though.
Alright, so
alright, no words back.
she does not say anything to you, no.
Okay. Fine.
Alright, so I'm gonna have Northra cast Hunter's Mark on just the guard on the far end. And gonna do a longbow attack with advantage because I'm having the wolf help him with everything. So I'm gonna have the wolf kind of like go up here, do the help action. Longbow that hits, including Hunter's Mark. That takes out that guard. So yeah, one arrow just goes sailing. Just is pretty much like right after Ada issues her command. Northra's just ready to notch that bow and eliminate one of the guards there. All right. So next, King Senric, as he's ordering everybody to attack. King Senric chants a few words in an language unfamiliar to all of you. Energy kind of swirls around him, and you see 3 duplicates of him split off as he casts Mirror Image. So he does have Mirror Image up. He will now be much harder to hit. That is his full action. that's all he's gonna do on his turn. Where's my little mirror image icon? There it is. Alright, the guards are going to go next. One of them's dead. So they're all gonna kind of move. There we go. Now they can all hit somebody in melee. Alright, we have 3 spear attacks coming at Odrune. That's an 11, a 14, and a 7. Alright, we have 1 coming at Hap. That's a nat 20. They're only doing this one-handed though, so that's a total of 6 piercing damage on Hap. One sec. No, that was 1 die.
So squishy.
6 plus 8, so 14 damage total. So 8 more damage than I just told you.
To have?
To have. Yeah.
What about lingering injury?
Lingering injury.
Oh, thank you.
If you cut off my tail, I will cry.
Yep.
Oh
Please
no.
don't let us match.
Yeah,
So-
1 second. Let me turn down the music a teensy bit. Thank you.
And you have somehow managed to get me to like half health. I'm not looking good.
You do not sustain a lingering injury at this time. Alright, we have 1 spear attack coming at Ada. That's 18 to hit
That hits.
for 9 piercing damage. And we have 2 coming at Cull. It's a 16 and a 12.
16 beats it.
Okay, yep. 4 piercing damage. Okay, that is all of the guards. The snow cloaks will go later. Odrune, you are up. Beautiful. Okay. 20 hits. That's this one right here on top.
My apologies.
Yep, Odrune's right. Yep, all good.
We're just gonna go right to left. And we got 16 slashing.
Ooh.
Oof. That immediately takes out that guard.
Alright. Oh, I can't wait to like this second. Alright, that's all I got.
Yes.
I'm not moving because
Mm-mm.
Can I take a pseudo bonus action? Oh no. Did KJ freeze?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
KJ.
Oh, there's
Okay.
Okay, there.
You were frozen.
Can I take like a pseudo
Oh.
partial action?
Oh no. Alright, Cole, you're up.
No.
I don't know if they
what do
heard
you
you.
do?
I just wanted to look at Hal and point to the one snowcloak that had keys and point out that not one's got the keys.
Can you put a marker
yeah.
on what snow cloak that is? Because I will forget.
Yes. Yeah, I'll put green. Does that show up?
Basically, every time this is shouting, so everybody can see it.
Okay, I think I could see it just slightly under the other token. Yeah.
Yeah, let me add an aura to it during Cole's turn. But yes, you can see them. So Cole, you are up.
Okay. He's just gonna attack the guard that's to his right. That's a 7.
Yeah, misses.
And as a bonus action, I'll try and use control of battlefield to shove that same guard.
Ooh, fun. Alright, let's see. That is. Okay, so go ahead and make an athletics check.
16.
They're going to also make an athletics check to try to resist. They rolled a 13, so they are pushed back. Unfortunately, there's kind of a wall here, so this is as far as they go.
Yeah. He just wants to shove him into the wall.
Yep. And let's see, does that knock them prone? Yes. Yes, they are prone. So let me mark them. Alright. So that guard is prone. Any melee attacks on them will have advantage.
Okay, that's all I can do
Okay.
without getting attacked.
Ada, you are up.
What? Okay. Do I see the key that Odrun pointed out?
Yes.
Would trying to grab it be a full action?
Would it be a full action? You want make a sleight of hand check. If you roll high enough, then I'm gonna say it's just an object interaction.
I'm gonna use my inspiration I've been holding on to. That got worse. It's fine.
Yeah. So I am gonna say it does take your full action to take the keys. You're able to
Okay.
get them because they're focusing on like using like their weapons and stuff. But
Okay.
but yeah, that
so I
is
have
your
the
full action.
Okay, so I have the keys and I turn to Hap. Bonus action healing word and hand Hap the keys.
Beautiful.
Let me roll for that. You really got hit. I'm gonna do second level. You get 9 back.
Okay. Alright. Feeling a little more energized here.
Alright.
And I'm not gonna move. I'll get hit if I do.
Alright. The woman in the cage, who we can see on the initiative, her name is Skuld. You have not been introduced so formally yet. But she's kind of like watching as Ada takes the keys, hands them to Hap, and she just kind of looks at Hap. And at this point, she does reply in Runic, "Get me out." She's gonna, just for funsies, try to do an athletics check real quick.
She does have an extra d20. Because I gave her the silvery barbs.
Right, so that is, yeah, so with advantage, so the 17 is the higher one. You see her pulling on the door to her cage, and you hear the metal creak a little bit. You hear the metal straining as she tugs and pulls and strains against it. She is not out. It is still locked. And she is still wearing manacles. Hap, it is your turn.
Assuming it's a full action to unlock her. Not like just throw the keys at her, but to like actually unlock her, right?
So it's actually just an object interaction.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Could I do it from where I'm currently standing?
Yeah, technically. That's an adjacent square.
All right, well, might as well get the obvious out of the way here. Yeah, I'm unlocking this woman I have mad respect for while in Runic, telling her to be like, do what you need to do, but if you touch my friends, then we are enemies.
She nods grimly at you.
Cool. I'm just gonna give her a matching wild grin, because I'm assuming she's gonna start looking violently happy at this point as I am unlocking her manacles and her door and all of that fun nonsense there. And then I would like to ask Ada, capture or kill?
Oh, I don't give a shit at this point.
Good to know.
Great. So what I'm gonna do, since Ada has given me the okay to go ahead to do this, and I don't give a shit about this evil man whose emotions I had to feel.
Killing him doesn't break our blood oath, right? Because she was the one who's going to try not to kill him for us.
Right.
Okay,
Yep, you're
so we
good.
can
You're in the
kill
clear.
him.
Cool.
Cool.
So
If anything, you're doing better at filling your end of the deal because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
making sure that the War clan takes the settlement.
Cool.
all right. So then, what I'm gonna do at this point is I'm gonna try to use inflict wounds through a Karn, because I can use that for free once a day. But I'm gonna hold
Okay.
that action until a Karn finds the real king. So you said there's mirror image, right? There's like 3 of
Okay.
them.
Yeah, so the thing is they're indistinguishable, so a Karn has to kind of just pick one.
What if a Karn used heart
and
sight?
see if it works.
Could heart sight tell the difference between these 3? This is a gamble. Like I could
is
roll
Heart Sight
for
an
it.
action?
I don't know. Let me just double check before I do that. Okay,
I'm
let's
just
see
double-checking
here.
this from your image.
It doesn't say. It just says the sprite touches a creature and magically it's on the actions list. If that makes a difference.
Okay, so I'm gonna say a Karn can either do Heart Sight or can channel the spell.
Okay then. Fine. I can do a different spell and heart sight with a card. Cool. Alright. I will instead use the spell Shatter, but first I'm gonna have a Karn try to identify the king.
Okay.
I'm assuming yeah.
So here's the
I'm
thing.
squishy, but I got resources, so I'm trying to figure out how to use this.
I'm going to say that in this case it's not going to be beneficial to have a Karn do that just because of the way mirror image works. It's still going to make it harder for him to hit on attacks anyway. So even if a Karn finds the right one, the illusory duplicates are going to keep mixing and keep like shifting into each other's positions. It's still going to continue to be like a 3-card Monty the whole time.
All right,
the cards
fine.
are immediately reshuffled every moment. So
I'm just gonna do.
it's very clever. It's very cool. I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration. Just
Yay!
because I like
Yay!
that. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to say it doesn't work that way.
It's fine. I'm still just gonna use Shatter anyway. So
Alright,
that's gonna be
where are
fun.
you casting Shatter?
So Shatter has a 10-foot radius sphere, and does that mean if any part of the box touches the sphere, it's included?
It's this circle.
Very big circle.
Alright. Let's see. I could.
So, like
the thing is, I
here?
don't want to hit Ada. It's like the thing. But if I like
This would
shift
not
it
hit
north
Ada,
a little
where it is
bit,
right
would it
here.
hit that lone snow cloak up there as well? If I just like shift it up a tiny bit. Oh no, not that much. A little bit down.
Yeah, like the tricky thing is like I'm moving it full square, so let me move it 1 sec. Let me make sure it
I
lets me
wanted to
move
like
it.
hit those like corners of those like all those squares where it hits the 2 snow cloaks on the ground, the king, all the king's mirror images, that one little guard. Yeah, like that. Does it hit the green dot snow cloak if I do it there?
All the king's mirror images, all the
Um,
king's horses.
So I'm gonna say, even as we're stretching this, it hits this guy, but not that guy. So it
Alright,
doesn't hit
well-
the green one, and it will hit this one up here. It will hit that one. So
Yeah, no, screw it. I want to hit the green one because the green one's endangering Ada at the moment. So we'll go for
Got
the
it.
southern one. Yeah, there we
Understood.
go. We'll go for that one.
Cool.
So it's gonna hit 1, 2, 3,
All
4,
right.
5, then including the king.
Yep.
I don't know what.
And then
I
that's
guess?
a con save.
Let's see.
AC 14.
Why
Okay.
did it not show the info?
It showed it when
It's-
you cast the
It's
spell.
above your spell.
Man, I want to know. A 3, a 3, and a 2. Come on, rolls. Can I reroll damage using my inspiration?
All right. So first, King Senric gets an 8 and fails his con save. The 3 snow cloaks that you hit got 16, 11, and 12. So I believe 1 succeeds.
So my spell save
other
is
2
a
fail?
14.
14.
So, yeah.
All right. So 1 success, 2 failures. And
that's
then
half
the
damage
guard
on a
that kind of
fail.
skims the top
Yeah.
right corner rolled a 12, so we'll take full damage as well. So go ahead and roll the damage for Shatter.
I think it's
And
already
mirror image
there.
does not
but
help King Senric.
I was
Oh,
gonna
where
say,
is
could
it?
I re-roll using my inspiration the damage?
Yeah, you can use inspiration to reroll damage, sure.
Okay, I'm hoping it's a little better.
not?
Let's see here, 3d8.
Or no, sorry, so you can reroll 1 die is the issue. Yeah,
Okay.
you can only reroll 1 die on inspiration.
Can it be the one
Okay.
that got the 8?
Can it be the one that got the 8?
No, it's the first die.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
But you can take the better of the 2, like,
Do you want me to
like,
re-roll
let's see,
1d8
roll-
then to
nope, that
do
doesn't
it?
help.
Do you want me to
Replacing
re-roll
a 2 with a
1d8?
2 doesn't really help.
Okay, no, never mind. I
Yeah,
can re-roll
tried
1d8.
So unfortunately,
It's just 8. Damn.
yeah, so basically the way I'm looking at it is you rolled a 3, a 2, and a 2 the first time, so if you're re-rolling the lowest one, which was a 2, then the first one you just re-rolled just now was a 2, so it doesn't really improve it.
Well, that was a waste of my
Um,
inspiration. Oops.
But let's see, King Senric takes 8 damage. This one takes 8. Basically all of them take 8 except for like 1.
Who takes 4?
Yeah. This guy's bloody, so that's nice. That one's the 4. And that one takes 8. Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Oh, I wonder if a Karn can. Okay, if a Karn can't help with the king stuff, can I just have a Karn shoot the king?
Sure.
Cool. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna have a Karn.
roll a little bow attack.
All right, Karn. We're gonna
Doubles.
maybe.
Ooh.
Alright.
Yeah. 1
So
damage
22
to the.
would hit. Let me roll for mirror image. Alright. So the arrow does pass through one of his duplicates, but it eliminates that duplicate. So, so he is down to 2 duplicates, and he is now easier to hit.
Cool. And I'm just gonna have a Karn be like way up high, trying to avoid any direct contact.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely a helpful move, actually.
All right, I'm done now.
All right.
Right, we're complicated.
These snow cloaks are going to go next, and let's see. this
I'm
snow cloak
gonna
is
die.
25. Yeah, 30 gets the snow cloak over here. Because they're trying to reach people.
What people?
Oh, let me get rid of the shatter. That's gone. All right. So 2 of them are gonna keep using their crossbows. So, and these guys have. Oh, sorry. Real quick before. Yeah, sorry, before they go, King Cendric is actually going to take a legendary action. He is going to basically go up to Ada here and make a longsword attack. And that is only a 12 to hit.
That misses. Bounces
Okay.
off my shield.
All right, and with his as part of that legendary action, he is able to move 10 feet afterwards without incurring opportunity attacks. So he kind of retreats to his throne when he does that. So that's his legendary action. Now the snow cloaks are gonna go. So we have 2 longsword attacks coming at Ada. That's a 24 and a 17 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield. I don't want to take those.
Okay.
So only the first one hits me.
Okay. Yeah, shield comes up. And you only take 5 slashing damage from that.
Yeah.
2 attacks coming at Cull. It's a 20 and an 8. Dirty 20, thankfully.
I don't need another one of those.
7 slashing damage.
Could I use withdraw as a reaction and try and move 10 feet towards Cendric without taking opportunity attacks?
If that's what that feature allows you to do, then yes, absolutely. Yeah, what does it say you can do?
When you take damage from a melee attack, you may use a reaction 10 feet away from the attacker without provoking attacks. The attacker may then use the reaction to move 10 feet directly. I don't know if that just means attacks from the attacker or in general.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I guess if you had a person that was like next to that attacker, if they followed you, then that other person could get an opportunity attack too. Oh, that'd be interesting.
Okay. So you could technically move towards King Cendric as long as you're not going through an enemy space.
Okay.
So I don't think there's a good place you can
Yeah.
go. Like there's
Maybe just next to Ada.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
5
next
feet,
to Ada or this spot here by the guard. That's also an option.
Yeah, I'll just move next to Ada.
Yep, that is fine. And I'm actually gonna do kind of a dick move here because there was a reaction that King Cendric wanted to use earlier as well. When Hap cast Shatter, because he was damaged by a creature that he can see within 60 feet. Hap, I need you to make a dex save.
My God.
Ooh,
Love to
there you
see
go,
it.
Hap.
Okay,
There you go, Hap.
All right. So, this is a little bit scary for Hap.
Everything's scary for me.
Uh,
I'm meant to be a
as-
distance attacker.
So as you cast this shatter, and it rains down this like concussive force on the king and his guards, you see this fiery energy lash out from him. You duck out of the way just in time, but you're still singed for 5 fire damage.
Oh! I get resistance. I have resistance to fire damage. I have a ring. I have a ring.
Okay. 2 fire damage then.
Yes.
There's a ring. I have it. The thing.
Beautiful. Amazing. Alright, so it is still the Snowcloak's turn.
I don't like that.
Unfortunately, I still have 2 more of them.
Yeah, it sucks.
Luckily for you all, they are using crossbows, which they do not get multi-attack on. So we have both of them aiming at Odrune. Okay, that's a 20 and 18. So that's 9 halved to 4 piercing damage, and 3 halved to 1 piercing damage. This is why you have to do the separate attacks and have them separately, because like that's marginally better than like
Odd
9
numbers
plus
matter.
3, then cutting in half.
Mhm.
Yep.
I wish I had
Yep,
disadvantage.
order of operations. Yep. All right. That is the end of their turn. Yeah, Senric is actually going to use another legendary action. His longsword begins to glow red. It looks like he's like kind of charging it up for some kind of powerful attack. So, with that, we are at the top of the order, back to Northra. Let me get our character sheet back open. Sorry, give me a second.
And don't forget, one of the
Did
guys in
bow
the
attack.
poster is
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
so
if we can
prone-
see it.
Prone is harder to hit with ranged weapons.
Oh, I didn't know if she had anything,
Yeah. Yeah, she's actually going to try to she's gonna move her hunter's mark to one of the guards next to Odrune. This one here. Try to hit that one. Well, let's see. And it's not going to be with advantage because the wolf is not going to be helping on this one. So let's do longbow. Okay. That... Does that hit? 1 second. That misses, unfortunately. Okay. Now it's King Senric's actual turn.
I hate this guy.
Okay. Yep.
Sucks.
Alright, he's going up to Ada.
Perfect.
So yeah, this is alright, he has 2 longsword attacks here.
My AC is 20 right now.
Your AC is 20. That's very, very important. Alright. So on the first attack, he rolled a nat 1.
Love.
Let's go.
As this red blade comes swinging at you. On the second attack, he rolled a 12. So,
Oh.
Amazing.
Ooh.
I'm gonna let like
now
a little bit of
sword
the
is still glowing.
Ooh,
yeah.
okay. I'm gonna let a little bit of the tuss out and just like hiss at him.
Amazing.
Love it.
So yeah, the sword is still lit up, so it's still
Cool.
looking scary. Alright, the guards are going to go next. Let's see, I'm gonna have extra, which misses. One of them is going to attack her wolf, which also misses. One of them is going. This one down here is going to attack Cull. Miss. And then let's see, 2 for Odrun, 1 for Hap, I think.
Miss.
1 hit on Odrun, I think,
Or one
for
just met.
5 piercing, halved to 2.
Okay.
And then on Hap, that's an 18 to hit, but it's only for 3 piercing.
I'm still up, so you know,
Okay.
it's all good.
All right. Odrun, you are up.
Okay. So, we're gonna take the one that Hap softened up for me there, the little bloodied guy. We're gonna take that guy, and we're gonna swing at him again. Great axe, there we go.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
11 unfortunately misses. Do you have inspiration?
Do you have any
while you're at it?
inspiration?
I do, actually, yeah, so we'll go for it again. How about a 15?
Still misses, unfortunately.
Oh no!
Alright, anything else for your turn?
Okay.
Fair.
That could take away 1 hit point.
Alright.
There you go.
I'm psychic
All right.
Damon.
Cole, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit the guy to my bottom left. Does a 15 hit?
15 misses.
That's great. I want to whoa. I'm fine. I'm gonna shove him.
Okay. You do an athletics to try to resist.
Yeah. That's a nat 20.
Beautiful. Yep, absolutely shoved all the way, like, back, like, over the bench, kind of stumbling a little bit. Definitely, prone. Oh, sorry, this guard is no longer prone. But this one is. There
Can
we
you
go.
imagine?
That'd be great. That'd be hilarious.
Would.
Does that count? I mean,
True.
perfectly reasonable.
Yep.
But yeah, that's all I can do.
Beautiful. Ada, you are up.
Oh, question. Magic missile automatically hits. Therefore, does the fact that Senric is right next to me and has mirror image up matter?
Hang on, I think it might call out mirror image specific. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I just have to roll the d20 to see whether you're like
Okay.
eliminating a duplicate or whether it's hitting Senric. So
I'm
so
happy
it's
either
2
way.
duplicates.
Yep. I'm gonna do it at first level and do all 3 at him.
Okay. All right. So the first one, first one eliminates one of the duplicates and it disappears. The second one also hits the last duplicate.
Great.
So the last hit hits on the one remaining King Senric and blasts into his chest. So very nicely played.
Cool. And then I'm going for my bonus action. I'm just gonna like, for the briefest moment, close my eyes, think about the giant scary snake, and say, really, really need more magic right now, and use Harness Divine Power. Get rid of a Channel Divinity, get 1 level back for spells.
Ooh, fun.
Interesting.
And
All
just
right.
gonna stay here.
All right. Okay.
Scary
Um,
lady.
All right.
I just set you free. Do
Our
something.
friend in the cage creaks the door open, drops the manacles on her wrist to the ground, picks up like the nearest spear that she can see on the ground near like so I guess she kind of has to go like back here first to like grab that guard's spear. So that's like 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, she can get technically adjacent to Senric.
Love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kill him.
All right, she's gonna do 2 spear attacks.
Yes. Yes.
All right, and
Mhm.
one of those hits for 4 piercing damage. And so when she's like coming out of this cage, she like crouches down, grabs the spear, hikes it over her shoulder, and just like snarls as she jabs it at him.
I like her.
I also like her.
And she is still wearing like basically just a white like shift, like it's just a white dress with like long sleeves.
Just not stopping her.
so,
Badass.
Yeah, like it's like fighting in your underwear, but not like in a sexy way. It's just like completely
In a disheveled
unshielded,
way?
unarmored.
Mhm.
Like what? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair. All right, Hap, you are up.
Cool. How is the king looking, out of curiosity?
Super duper.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to attempt to do what I had done before.
Oh, and sorry, I have to make Skull do a dex save. Because he's
Oh.
gonna use his reaction. It's a failure, unfortunately.
Mm.
Oof. Okay. So the same fiery energy lashes down the spear towards her, flaring around her, and she's completely unharmed. She takes 0 damage from that rebuke.
She's so cool.
Alright, Hap, continue.
Okay, I want to help Scary Lady out by attempting to use the free inflict wounds I have via a Karn just kind of flying down and tapping this guy on the head. So,
I
gonna-
love inflict wounds.
yeah, so if I hit, anyway. If I hit, which I had
Yeah,
to like,
there's no more mirror image.
yeah, I had to like manually put in this, so I think I just have to straight up roll for it. All right.
Yes, it's a spell attack.
Ah, stop it. Stop doing that. Okay. All right. So what's my bonus for spell attacks? Oh, 6. Okay, so d20 plus 6. Let's. That was not good. Well, that wasn't great. So that's gonna miss. Because I don't have any more inspiration because I wasted it on damage. Unfortunately.
Okay. It's okay. Just a card.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Karn's just gonna attempted that and that failed. And then I want to. This is gonna be risky. Like, should I move? Alright, I'll stay. I'll stay there. And then I guess I just will spend the rest of my turn cheering on Scary Lady and Runic.
Is it just a Karn that did an action?
Alright.
Yeah,
Or is it,
so
like-
as a familiar, a Karn. So this is actually a touch spell.
It's Hap's action.
So
okay.
a Karn, as my familiar, uses their reaction to deliver my touch spell, so I don't have to get like.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, well, that failed. Anyway,
Alright.
good luck, scary lady. I didn't say that. I
Sen-
basically, like, hit him.
Senric is gonna use his legendary action to attack Skuld. It does hit, and the red energy that was charged in the sword does blast her with a bit more energy. She takes 12 slashing damage.
Oh,
Alright, it is the Snowcloak's turn. We have one coming back around here at Cull. With 2 longsword attacks.
don't hit me. They didn't hit me.
12 and 14.
No.
Okay. 2 are coming for Skuld. Ada, it looks like you're being kind of ignored right now. It looks like she's very
know,
much
I'm
drawing
like,
fire.
Great.
Okay, the 14 does hit her. She's very much unarmored. She takes another 4 slashing damage from that. The 2 in the back are going to aim their crossbows at Odrune. One of them hits.
Oh.
11 piercing, halved to 5. Alright, and then one more legendary action from King Senric. He's going to try to attack, he's gonna do the... Nah, he's gonna attack Skuld. He's petty.
Tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
Longsword, and that's a miss.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Back to
Breathe.
the top of the order. I know. Alright.
I know, I'm having to do the same.
Okay, so let's see. Northra, while I have her character sheet loading, let me look at who she's shooting.
Are you shooting? Which way do you want to shoot?
Are you shooting? Great, you picked up my Senric voice.
Yes, I did. What, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's called the Hans of Franz voice.
The House of Holbein.
It's a Bangel.
100%.
Yeah, so she still has Hunter's Mark on this guard here. So she's gonna do longbow on that one, which does hit.
Mm-hmm.
And takes out that guard.
Fuck yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that one is eliminated. Alright, here we go. Senric is going to focus very much on Skuld. He gets to do 2. Let's see. Yeah, 2 longsword attacks. Okay. Both of those are gonna hit Skuld, so she takes a total of 9 slashing damage. She is still doing solid. She's not bloodied, she's doing fantastic. So that is all King Senric can do on his turn. The guards are going to go next. So one coming at Northra, miss. At the wolf, miss. One is going to get up from prone and try to attack Skuld. That is a hit for 7 piercing. And we have 1 left by Odrune and 1 left by Hap. So at Odrune, 9 to hit, and then at Hap, 21 to hit for 4 piercing damage.
Rude.
So rude. Alright, so guards are kind of ongoing with their attack. But it does look like Skuld is drawing a lot of fire here, but she's kind of tanking it. Alright, Odrun, you are up. Yes.
18.
That hits.
Good. Alrighty, so we're gonna smack that motherfucker. Kill that. Yes, we are gonna kill that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
He
That
died.
eliminates that one. Yep, very much. You have no adjacent enemies.
First, and then yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. Really, is just that little move right there.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. King Cendric is going to take his legendary action at this point. He's going to do an attack on Skuld. Another of his longsword attacks. And it misses, but as part of the legendary action, he can retreat 10 feet without incurring an opportunity attack, so he retreats to here. And that's it for his legendary action. Cull, you are up.
That ruined my plan. Okay,
Also
well,
ruined my plan.
I'll
So you are able to pass through an ally's space. You just
I'm just worrying about that opportunity attack. Well, I might be able to do something. I'm gonna attack the snow cloak to my right. The 17.
that hits.
Thank the Lord. That's 7 damage.
Beautiful.
So if I shove somebody again, and the one that's in between where Ada and Hapt is, if I shove him 10 feet, is that past the range of leaving Odrun so Odrun can take an opportunity attack?
So involuntary
Or does that
movement
count?
does not, yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
provoke opportunity attack if they're moved involuntarily.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shove the snow cloak. I don't like him.
Alright, athletics.
Oh man. Just a 12.
Fortunately, he succeeded.
Okay. I'm alright. That's it.
Okay. Alright, Ada, you are up.
Oh, I'm gonna try a big move. I'm gonna try to cast Guiding Bolt at Cendric at 2nd level.
Okay.
That was only an 11!
11 misses.
Yep.
Do you have
My
inspiration?
2nd level spell. No,
Can you-
I do not.
Oh, I thought you could connect inspiration.
I do, but I only had one.
Okay.
No one's gone unconscious, which is a good thing.
Okay. So, just before Skuld's turn, King Cendric uses his legendary action. He begins casting a spell, looking directly at Skuld. And you see that, Ada, you recognize this as a hold person spell. And you see it, pass over her, and her eyes stare at him more intently as she strides forward through the
Love.
energy that is striking her.
Whoa.
She is
She's so
she
cool.
is going to just completely ignore that she's passing 3 enemies that can do opportunity attacks on her. So we're gonna see
Wow.
if they hit her. It's a nat 1 and a 6, and then the
Wow.
Snow Cloak's opportunity attack hits, but only for the 8 damage, not all of that. So she just kind of like tanks it. Alright. She's still doing fine. So she's moved forward. She's gonna do 2 spear attacks on Senric.
Ooh.
Okay, one of those does hit for 7 piercing. And she just looks absolutely relentless. She's like she will not stop.
Does he still look totally fine?
He looks better than Skull does. He's nowhere near bloodied. He's barely showing any signs of wear.
I know, man.
Hap, you are up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my remaining spell slot to do Shatter again to get the 2 Snow Cloaks and the King.
Okay.
It's
Alright,
also
give me the
gonna,
con save.
out of curiosity, would it damage the wall at all? Because I'm basically like, that's kind of where the main bulk of it's gonna be. It's like in between those 2 Snow Cloaks so that I don't hit Scold.
What does the text of the spell say? Because I think it says something specific about structures.
Maybe. Why does it feel like... There we go.
Doesn't it destroy structures?
It does do damage that isn't being worn or carried, or to objects that are not worn or carried. But it does, like... I guess it's up to your discretion, really.
Does the prize tapestry fall off the wall?
I'm hoping I'm hoping the chair, the throne gets damaged. Can we, between these two, between the previous
Yeah,
shatter,
sure.
I'm hoping that throne is like messed up at least.
Yeah,
like-
sure. There's definitely some furniture that's definitely wearing down.
But you know, if the
go
wall
ahead and roll
happens to
damage.
break a little bit and there's a bigger hole to the outside, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah,
not
go
gonna
ahead
be
and
mad
roll,
about
roll
it.
the damage
Okay.
for it. Ooh.
Much better.
Ooh.
Fail!
Alright.
Fail! Please
So-
fail.
Fail.
First
Fail.
Snow Cloak takes 18
Fail.
thunder damage. The
Yes.
second Snow Cloak takes 18
Fail.
thunder damage.
Yes.
And King Senric
Fail.
takes 18 thunder
Yes.
damage as this
Good job.
crashes through that space.
Is there a hole in the wall now, out of just curiosity?
Not a full hole, but like definitely some areas where it looks like thinner. Like there's a bit of a crater, in the wall, but it's not like completely like broken through all the way through.
Cool. And then Akarn's gonna like shoot the king and try to make him pass out. You know, just why not?
Probably.
Akarn stuff.
Akarn stuff. So that's one additional
19
damage at the very
hits.
last.
Mm-hmm. And
Now
I'm gonna have
one.
to make the
Now
con
one.
save.
Now one. Now one.
All right, that's a 19 on his con save,
Ah.
so he does not pass out from the dart.
Yeah, well, it was worth
It's a good try though.
Either Hap or Call, because you're both next to me, with the thunder damage, you see Ada like visibly shudder. Like, doesn't like that.
Yes. All right.
Fair.
All right. Snow
And
cloaks
then, yeah,
are
that's
going.
it.
Oh yeah. All right. Snow cloaks are going next. I have one attacking Cull twice. Alright, I believe the 23 hits for 4 slashing.
Yeah.
Alright, this one is going to attack Ada. 10 and then
Second
dirty
one
20.
hit.
Okay, 5 slashing. Alright, the other two are going to swarm on Skuld and attack her. Okay. 3 of those hit. So she takes a total of 27 slashing damage. And she is bloodied. One of those slashes through her. She looks like she's starting to struggle. Alright.
Can I use my reaction to move in front of Ada? Because I was damaged.
Have you used your reaction yet? I don't think you have. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Move in front of Ada then.
Beautiful. Alright, that is it for the snow cloaks.
I'm just gonna have a card
opening
here
up
so it's a little bit
Northrid's character
easier.
sheet.
Thank you.
It's easier to see that you can move because technically Karn's in the air, so.
Sorry, it always takes me a minute to open up the character sheet for Northrend. I never think
No,
of opening it early because I'm in the middle of the snowcloaks turn when I do that.
You're good.
I know. Alright, Northra is going to move. I know. Move Hunter's Mark to, let's say this guard here. Let's do. There is, and it has been attacking her, they just keep missing. She does get advantage on this since the wolf is providing the help action. Let's roll that again. Yep, that one hits. So the wolf is helping. And there. That actually eliminates them.
Mm-hmm.
She's just picking them off.
Lovely.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Somebody's
Yeah,
got to.
just arrows coming from the back.
Sweet.
All right. King Senric is going to
Because he's gonna use a legendary action.
no, it's his turn.
It's
So
his
he's
turn.
just gonna attack.
He doesn't have to.
He will later.
My bad.
No, he's gonna keep attacking Skuld. And he seems to be like taunting her a little bit. It's like, you could have had a better deal, my dear. And just being like
A dick.
rude and snarky about it.
Being a dick.
Yeah. Unfortunately, both of those attacks hit for a total of 12 slashing damage. Alright, she's still up. The guards are going to go next. One is next to Northra, which misses again. Thank goodness, because I don't want to have to like go into her character sheet and like mess with all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, one is gonna attack Odrun. And misses, and Ada, you take 3 piercing damage from the spear attack.
Great.
So that's still fewer guards. Odrun, you are up.
I feel ya.
Misses, unfortunately. Yep.
Again,
We have not been rolling well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Alright. Anything else for your turn? Alright, call.
Okay, he's gonna take his bonus action to use a second wind. It's 1d10 plus 4, I believe. Let me roll. 8 plus 4, 12, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 12 hit points back.
And then he's gonna let that he's just gonna move 1 to the left so he can attack Senric, even if he gets that opportunity attack on him from the other one. The other
Take
soldier.
its reaction back. You take 3 piercing damage from that, so it's still a net gain.
And then he's gonna take his action to try and hit Senric.
Okay.
A 16.
16 misses.
Okay. And he's just gonna try and scream and snarl at him to get his attention away. Gold.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
Yes!
He's right next to him and he just literally attacked him, so it's gonna be tricky.
Money,
'cause he's gonna damage
money.
him,
Oh,
Shit.
I don't know if you needed it, but
19!
but-
I guess.
Yeah, 19. All right. Yeah, next attack will likely be at call.
Good.
All
I think
right.
that's
One way to
it.
look at it.
Ada, you are up.
Okay. Question. If I have
Mm.
2 things that I want to do and they're both bonus actions, can I do both and like one counts as my action?
Yes, I do allow that, just because bonus actions are just, they take up less space than an action.
Okay, I'm gonna do something kind of weird, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Skuld, so her AC increases by 2.
Okay.
Mhm.
Huge.
And then I did not get hit by the thunder damage, so I'm gonna use my steadfast trait and roll one of my D8 hit die. Yeah. Gets me 5 back.
Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Double checking.
I'm actually gonna move out of melee and take the opportunities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it is 3. I thought it was 2. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, it would be a snow cloak and a guard, because this one already used an opportunity attack on call.
Okay. Oh, but I'm gonna go past this one too. I'm not gonna do it. Never mind.
Unless you like go through me to get to the other side of O'Drone. Because I'm an
It's still-
ally.
Don't still pass
I
by
don't
one
think
of
there's
them.
a way to avoid. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Never mind.
Where are you trying to go?
Not
Just
in melee.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So you would be hit by a snow cloak and a
Yeah.
guard
Either way, you'd have
if
to
you
go
went.
through like this spot or that spot, both of which are
You're-
adjacent to.
Yeah,
Oh,
and there's
so
2 snow
You're gonna
cloaks
get
either
hit
way.
by.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh yeah.
Move
that's true.
on.
All right. All right. Skuld is going to keep wailing on Senric.
Oh, come on.
Oof.
Wasn't the next
Girl.
one supposed? Oh wait, never mind. Ignore me.
No, unfortunately, both of her attacks miss. It looks like she's getting frustrated at his taunts, and like they're kind of getting to her a little bit. Like reopening old wounds. Hap, you are up. Oh, sorry. Legendary action. Senric is going to make his sword glow again. Now you can go, Hap.
So actually, I was planning on doing something similar to what Ada was gonna do, which is also try to get out of melee. I just have to make the decision if I'm gonna risk the opportunity attacks. I have 2 that I would have to get out of the way of. How hard have these snow cloaks been hitting?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Reasonably hard.
Yeah, okay. Okay, because I want to also be able to attack. I'm gonna risk it. It's gonna probably bite me in the ass, but I'm gonna risk it. I'm basically gonna go like next to Story, hoping that Odrun will save me if anybody comes at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, the Snow Cloak opportunity attack is a 9, and the Guard's spear attack is a 10. So both of those
Yeah.
opportunity attacks miss.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, so I'm basically like gonna kind of sort of be like next to Story over here. And then I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the King because fuck it. I hate this guy. Damn it. Well,
Yeah,
I
13
tried.
misses, unfortunately.
And then, Akarn is also gonna try to attack the king. Like, this is what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a repeat. Hey, good
Hey.
job, Akarn. Good job. 1 damage to the
1
chain.
piercing damage. Con
That one.
save.
That one. That one.
That is a 17.
Aw.
I get the feeling this guy's
Which I
like
believe is a
con
success.
modifier is like so out of control that even if they got that one, it's still somehow.
It's not as high as stat.
That's not comforting
Okay.
considering the numbers I've been rolling.
Mm-mm.
Alright, well, I'm still just kind of cheering on Skull. I actually, you know what? I'm gonna yell out to Skull in Runic, being like, be smarter than your enemy. Just basically being like, don't be so reckless, you're gonna die is kind of like the vibe I'm going for.
You see her roll her eyes a little bit at that.
Yeah, I'm just actually, I probably am bloody. I'm also bloody, but I'm also squishy. Anyway, that's happened to Karn's turn there.
Okay. Alright, Cindric is gonna take a legendary action to use his glowing red charged up sword against Skuld. Which does hit, dealing double damage.
Does it hit me?
I thought
For a
the
total-
next one.
I thought he was gonna attack
Oh,
me.
next week. Ooh, that's true. Yeah, Cole. So Cole, you're actually gonna take this damage. So it is doubled. So you
Mhm.
take 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
From that attack. Okay. All right. The snow cloaks are gonna go next.
As long as she's up.
No.
I'm gonna.
Oh no.
One is going after Norther's wolf. Okay. One of those hits.
Oh no, Call.
One of them is going to attack Ada for 2 longsword attacks.
Ooh,
Dirty
right back
20
down where I
hits.
was.
Okay, 5 slashing. Alright, the other 2 are going to focus their efforts on Skuld.
Miss, 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 miss.
Alright,
Gold's AC
so
now.
because
plus
of
2.
the shield,
Plus
because
2,
of the
yeah.
shield of faith, yeah, her AC is up, so only 2 of those attacks hit.
She
It's
can't go
Still
down.
17 slashing.
She go down, we all go down.
She's still up. She's looking better than Cole at the moment.
Good.
Not
alright,
good.
That is
You can't die.
It's fine.
Half will die if you
All right.
die because half will be
So-
stupid. So keep that in mind.
alright. So that is it for the snow cloaks. Northra is going to let's focus. Let's move her hunter's mark to King Cendric and just kind of focus there from now
Thank
on.
you.
Please. Please, please.
Come on. Okay, I swear I keep using this. Alright. does hit for 8 damage total. Okay. Senric is not yet bloodied.
Yeesh.
Alright, let's see. Guards, we have 1 attacking Northra. Still missing.
Thank
1 attacking Ada. And
Ooh, that
missing.
misses.
And 1 attacking Odrune. And missing.
Good.
Alright. Alright. Odrune, you are up.
Kale's getting real bad vibes about this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh. Wow.
Yep, that guard is out.
And then Odrune is gonna move down here and see if we can draw some of that fire from Ada a little bit.
And call.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if we can't draw a little bit of fire from them. And see if we can't take those wither truckers out. Alright, that's it for me.
Okay. Alright. Cole, you are up.
How damaged does that wall look again?
Keep pulling it.
So there's not enough room for a person to fit through it. It's more like the wall has become thinner and cratered in a few places.
Okay. Just wondering if I tackle someone hard enough through it, would it break?
Unfortunately, not in this situation. I will remind you that if you are able to get somebody prone, all melee attacks do have advantage against that target while they remain prone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna take just a normal swing at Senric. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and shove him prone, but I don't want to shove him too far from.
Right. You can choose not to push him further. You could just.
Yeah, I don't want to push
knock
him. I just want to
down.
make him prone.
All right, he is going
Sleeping
to
kick
do
underneath.
athletics to try to resist that. All right. He got 15 on athletics, so
Okay.
You knock him to the ground.
I think you just see Cole like absolutely whiff his shot, and he just gets so mad and just barrels into the guy and shoves him down.
All right.
And that's it.
Ada, you are up.
Oh, okay. I look to Colin Odrune and can we win this fight?
It could go either way very quickly.
I'm gonna take a risk and move out of melee because I need to get out of here.
Okay.
Back by Hap.
And let's see. I'm trying to remember if those two have used their reaction. Because Hap moved. So I think the guard already did, but the snow cloak didn't. That
Yeah.
sounds about right. Okay. So 1 opportunity attack for
Yes.
14.
Nope.
Yes.
Shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to Sorry, I'm making a decision in the fly.
Good.
Going to. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead at Senric.
Let's see, wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. That is a 14.
Okay. No damage.
No damage.
That's my turn.
Okay. Alright. Skuld, now noticing her target is on the ground, is going to be making her spear attacks with advantage. Alright. And with that, both of those attacks hit for a total of 10 piercing. Alright. Senric is going to try to take a legendary action here, but it is going to be a disadvantage because he is prone and he can't really get up in the middle of this. So he is going to try to attack Skuld. And it misses. It's only an 11. Alright, Hap, you are up.
If I remember correctly, ranged magical attacks on a prone is at disadvantage, right? Okay.
Correct. If there's an area of
Cool.
effect, though, then that's unaffected.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've already used those, and I'm a warlock. I don't get a lot of opportunities to do that. Though I try as often as I can to be as creative with what I got. So instead, what I will do... Can I just prepare an action to Eldritch Blast this dude as soon as he stands up?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. You can ready
cool.
that spell so it triggers when he
Yeah.
gets to his feet.
So basically, I'm just gonna ready that spell as soon as that king stands up. I'm gonna try to blast him, and as I'm like waiting, I'm just gonna yell at the king, "The war clan is coming! Give up while you still have a chance, or else you're not gonna make it out of this alive, even if you kill us."
Almost in reaction to that, his sword begins to glow red again as
Oh.
he uses another legendary action. Sorry, go
And
ahead
then
and
a
finish your
card's
turn.
gonna go ahead and try to shoot at him, I guess. Might as well try.
Yep.
Go Karn.
Go Karn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's
Nat
that.
one. Nat
piercing.
one. Nat one. Nat one. Nat one. Nat
Con
one.
save. That is a 7.
Well, poisoned then. It has to be 5 or lower for unconscious, but they are
Okay. Poisoned.
poisoned for a minute.
Okay, so wait, say it again. So he's poisoned, he's not unconscious?
So unconscious is 5 or lower. 10 or
Okay,
lower is
understood.
poisoned.
Okay.
5 or lower is like you're really poisoned so much that you fall unconscious. So poisoned.
Right.
What does
Alright.
poison do? I forgot.
Um,
What does poison do again?
So poisoned is one sec, I actually have that tab open. Poisoned is disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yes.
Love.
So yeah.
Love
huge.
you, Karn.
Yeah. The dart goes into his neck and you see a pallor, like a sweaty pallor across his face.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
real
Okay.
quick, the snow cloaks are gonna go. 2 attacks
Like we're
on
good.
the wolf, one of which hits. Alright, 2 attacks coming at Odrune. That's a 18 and a 17. Okay.
half damage
16
at
total.
least.
That 2 doesn't. 16 halved to 8.
Shit.
Yep. And then
You're not
we
allowed
have
to say, "Oh,
4
shit."
attacks coming at Scald.
Oh no.
Mm.
Okay, that's a hit. That's a miss because of the shield. That's a miss. Okay.
No.
Okay. Alright, so let me tally up the damage first. So, alright, that's 8 from the first attack. And from that first attack, she's starting to look pretty bad. From the nat 20, she takes another 7. And for lingering injuries, she does not sustain a lingering injury, but she is barely hanging on. She is very much struggling at this point, as King Cendric is about to rise to his feet with his charged up sword. So, unfortunately, that is the end of the round. That is the best stopping point, so we are going to leave it off there.
Oh.
Thank you so much for joining us. Whew. It is not over yet. It's looking kind of scary. We will see how this goes next time and see how this resolves with King Cendric, the possibly a Valkyrie mystery warrior woman, and this very vicious group of snowcloaks. So, please join us again next week. You can catch up on earlier episodes on YouTube. New episodes stream here on Twitch at KJ_Potiff. And follow me on TikTok if I ever post anything there. I swear, I have so many things written down of things I want to post, and then I'm like, that's so much work. Also, if you haven't done so already, join the Discord. We are gonna be I feel like there's more likely to have stuff this posting because it's just like, oh, here's the art, here's a little post, here's an announcement. So if you want to keep track of announcements and latest news of like when we're streaming, when we're not streaming, definitely go to Discord. And we will see you all for the exciting continuation of Ink of Fate next week, everyone. Skål!